Many of us have considered the pandemic to be one of the biggest blessings for the planet in terms of how nature has been given a break. This pause has put a hold on pollution of all types, and we finally saw how in just a few weeks of very little human activity, the planet benefited so much. The pollution on Mumbai's beaches was so low, turtles started hatching there again. The noise pollution in Mumbai was so low, we could hear those turtle eggs hatching. We could also hear a few of them choking on the plastics from the Ganpati Visurjan, but hey, progress is progress. As things start to slowly normalize and we get back out into the world, it seems like a lot of people will carry on with living in the destructive ways that are most comfortable to them, and many of us will be frustrated about that, but will essentially also do the same thing. Why? Because our lives revolve around comfort in this century. It is in the pursuit of this comfort that we destroy the planet. And why not? Our advancement as a race has allowed for us to get almost everything and anything delivered to our doorsteps. We thrive on catering to each other's material needs. Businesses and economies are the reason why globalization has happened, why we get to interact with people from all over the world on a daily basis. So how can we suddenly put all this to an end just to save the planet? Especially when the effects of global warming aren't imminently disrupting our entire lives like the pandemic. At least not yet. Bushfires, you say? That was in Australia. Australia's a myth. Crikey, mate. Crikey, mate. Let's face it, to not contribute to this shit show is hard. To live a life that doesn't pollute the land, the air, or the ocean is extremely difficult, especially when 90% of our daily products are all made from things that pollute the planet, while manufacturing and post-usage as well. Crikey, mate. Our shampoos, deodorants, lotions, cooking oils, crisp packets, our daily bread, my damn plant fertilizer, there's an oxymoron in the existence. Cereal, toothbrushes, toothpastes, used toilet rolls, cotton buds, shower gels, face wash, bottled beverages, the 30-minute ownership of the plastic containers that your food gets delivered in, along with all these other items, are going to end up in landfills or the ocean for hundreds of years before they even start decomposing. Damn, nasty, human beings, no, how could they? Shame. But still, we can't stop McDonald's. The majority of Americans would starve, or come down to a normal size, at least best case scenario. We are a consumer-driven economy, and the cost of these luxuries is minimal for your pocket than what the planet is paying for them. So what do? I got you, hear me out. We make it convenient to save the planet by making consumerism our lovers in growth and not our toxic demanding side chick. I want you to know that money, the economy, businesses, infrastructure are not our enemies. They're in fact deeply helpful. The solution to these problems is not in stopping the production or use of these things, it's in doing them but in a more sustainable manner. It's in turning them in a direction that not only stops or significantly minimizes the destruction of the ecology, but can also potentially nurture it. What that means is, if you're an innovator, entrepreneur, product designer, or want to start up your own business, or have an existing business for that matter, your job is to use sustainability as the basis of how you run things, which in itself adds market value to your cause because humans do care. But essentially it allows you to go about your livelihood with minimal or no damage to Mother Earth. And this is applicable to every and any industry out there. For example, a company like Suckin has innovated straws made out of bamboo and stainless steel. So if you're a restaurant owner, it is your responsibility to source products like these that ensure that the cost of a beverage isn't, how do I put this mildly, a turtle's life. Then there's Bare Necessities Zero Waste India that have a wide range of daily products like toothbrushes, toothpaste, combs, bowls, etc., all made from organic materials. Their toothpaste comes in jars that you can refill at the company HQ. If we support more businesses like these, they can make refill centers more accessible to the general public. Then there's Chuk. I love this company because it makes all sorts of food containers and bowls and cutlery out of agricultural waste. At present, almost all the food we get from delivery apps comes in plastic containers, and Chuk uses waste from one sector as a solution for another. I love it. And then you have people who fill up plastic bottles with waste and then make houses and roads using them. Can this be the future of construction? You have companies like Disguise Cosmetics that make cosmetics that are 100% vegan. And then you have Bohiko. And this I think is the future for a heavy polluting industry like fashion, because Bohiko uses hemp, which is biodegradable, strong, uses 50% less water to cultivate than cotton, can be used for medicine, food, and is even good for the soil. They educate and support local farmers to cultivate this miracle crop, and so even the local communities benefit from it. Basically, what I'm saying is add a level of environmental consciousness to everything that you are doing as a creator or business owner, so that we can make it easier to have a positive impact using our biggest flaw, Consumerism. And as consumers, we have so much power in changing the world by what and where we choose to buy from. If we all started spending money on eco-friendly initiatives, trust me, the big corporations and governments will spend their money to get eco-friendly too. The wind blows wherever you blow your money. So support and start businesses that care for the planet. This is the best time to innovate game-changing, eco-friendly alternatives for everything. We can convert our regular destructive habits into habits that benefit the planet. Imagine that. The same habits, same lifestyles, just with a positive impact on the planet instead of a negative one. The more you consume, the better off the planet is. It's not utopian. We can achieve this. Let's do an experiment, shall we? I'm going to practice what I'm preaching, like right now with this very video. From the moment this video drops till the 30th of June 2020, for every new follower I get on Instagram, I will donate 1 tree to the Kaveri Calling River Restoration Project. We are starting from here. For every subscriber I get on my YouTube channel, I'll donate 2 trees. For every 500 views of this video on every platform, I will donate 20 trees. For every 500 likes, I'll donate 50 trees. By giving you the opportunity to plant trees simply by liking, sharing and subscribing, I get to promote my content and my pages. And we get to also plant seeds in people's heads to come up with ecological solutions for the future. We are using social media to create a tangible, measurable impact in the world. So share this video if you think the content is relevant. It's relevant. And as further incentive, share it and get some trees planted. So let's do this, guys. Help me, help us, help the world. Khuda Hafiz.